It's his first time.
It's recorded.
Okay. So it is my privilege to call the order this evening, the Board of Zoning Appeals regularly scheduled meeting Monday, November the 3rd at 5:06. Marie, can you please call the roll?
Okay, Mr. Mallett.
Here.
Mr. Osterhout.
Here.
Ms. Coleman. Here.
Thank you. So our first order of business this evening is approval of the minutes from the last meeting, October the 6th. Has everybody had an opportunity to review the minutes?
Yes.
Any exceptions, additions, alterations?
Nope.
I wasn't here, so I wouldn't abstain.
Hearing none, I will make a motion to approve the minutes from October the 6th.
Second.
Marie, can you please call the roll?
Okay, Mr. Mallett.
Abstain.
Mr. Osterhout.
Yes.
Ms. Coleman.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Since this is a formal hearing, swearing in of individuals is required. So if you plan on speaking this evening, if you could please raise your hand. Do you agree that the testimony you're about to give this evening is the truth, to the best of your understanding? Thank you. Appreciate that. We have no old business to review this evening, so we'll move right on to new business. We have one item of new business this evening, which is a variance request for a 6-foot privacy fence within the front setback from 30 foot required to 0 foot provided for the property located at 3360 Waldmar Road, parcel number 78-54044, referencing Sylvania Township zoning resolution, section 1307, subpoint B. Daryl, can we please have the staff report?
Sure. The subject property consists of a 0.16 acre parcel on the southeast corner of Waldmar Road and Bonsall's Parkway in the Lathrop Place residential subdivision. A 1,262 square foot single-family dwelling constructed in 1955 is sited on the approximate center of the parcel. The parcel is zoned RA low-density residential. The subject parcel is abutted on all sides by other RA-zoned single-family dwellings within the Lathrop Place subdivision. As the subject property is a corner lot, it has two frontages, one along Waldmar, the other along Bonsall's. Currently, a wooden privacy fence exists approximately 8 feet within the public right-of-way of Bonsall's Parkway, running parallel to Bonsall's from the edge of the applicant's driveway to the eastern property boundary. It is an older fence, and the zoning department has no record of a permit for this fence. Additionally, an older 6-foot-tall privacy fence runs from the above-mentioned fence within the public right-of-way along the eastern property line. The applicant would like to replace these fences and is seeking variance. Section 1307A of the Sylvania Township zoning resolution states, fences are permitted to be placed along any property line but shall not extend beyond the property line or into any right-of-way. Thus, the fence within the right-of-way of Bonsall's is not compliant with the zoning resolution and cannot be replaced in that location. A variance may not be granted for a use that is not permitted. The applicant would like to replace the 6-foot-high privacy fence along the eastern boundary with the new 6-foot-high privacy fence. Again, the portion that is within the public right-of-way cannot be replaced with any fencing. Section 1307B dictates that a fence within a front setback can be no higher than 3 feet for solid privacy fencing and no higher than 4 feet for open fencing. Section 700 mandates a 30-foot front setback for parcels in the RA zone district. The applicant is seeking a variance of 30 feet to install the new privacy fence from the right-of-way line and along the entire eastern property line. Zoning staff recommends approval of the request for a 30-foot variance to the minimum front setback requirement for an RA zone parcel on the north side from 30 feet required to 0 feet provided for the property located at 3360 Waldmar Road for the following 3 reasons. 1, the new fence would be sited in the same location as the existing fence. 2, approval of this variance should not alter the intent of the Sylvania Township zoning resolution. And 3, approval of this variance should not present a negative impact upon the public good or neighboring properties or impair the visibility and or safety of the traveling public.
Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate that. One question, Daryl. Have we got any correspondence for or against this from anybody? Okay. Any questions from the board for Daryl?
I don't know whether you can answer this or if the applicant can answer this, but the property line is there. Is the fence moving back to the property line, or is it being rebuilt where it is, or is the aerial photo not lining up exactly with what the property line is?
No, so the fence extends into the right-of-way.
Yes.
So this is the variance request right here. This is the setback line. So
Yes.
the white part, white dash part, can only be 3 feet for a solid fence or for open. She's asking to have a 6-foot fence.
Oh, okay.
And that 30 feet.
And the rest of it's staying as is now. The part that goes into the right
Well,
of way.
it'd be a new fence, but she can have a 6-foot.
Yeah. I'm asking what's going on with the one along Boncells.
Those up there are technically in violation.
Okay.
I can answer better to that.
If you want to come forward here and just state your name and your address, obviously.
3360 Waldmar.
Perfect.
I did recently discover in the process of trying to replace my driveway that the city of Toledo intends to do ditch and stormwater repairs along Boncells. So my fence will be demolished right away. They did not give me 100% confirmation of that, but they said at least portions of it would be likely. So the fence will just, we're not going to replace it along that non-compliant line. So we will be moving it over the property line.
Okay.
When we purchased our home, we didn't know that was not along the property line as it stood.
So on the northern boundary, which is the Boncells, you're not going to be putting a fence back there?
We'll be doing minor repairs, seeing what they do in the spring, and most likely demolishing that and replacing it with open fencing along the proper property line.
Probably happened to the neighbor as well that's got the fence.
So the neighbor's going to be using most of her fence as well.
Got it.
She wasn't able to be here to speak. She's out of the country at the moment, but she was in favor of the privacy fence staying as it has been standing since the setback cuts pretty significantly into her home line.
So is there going to be fencing along the yellow dotted line?
No, that's the setback line.
Right.
So it would be the solid yellow line eventually.
Okay, so the fence that's above the yellow, solid yellow line will come back to the yellow line, the solid yellow line, and then you're also going to replace the white dotted line.
The white dotted line is the variance that is seeking.
Okay.
To keep that as a full privacy fence.
To go to a full height privacy fence. Got it. Okay.
So it does. So
There's
just
problems here, so.
I know this is kind of a unique situation. So just to clarify, so down the road, she would have to come back for another variance, though, right? Because that's still in the northern section would be in the setback, because we're not approving the northern
Right,
fence.
only if she'd be putting up a 6-foot privacy fence. If she were to put up a 4-foot open or 3-foot solid,
That's okay in the setback.
okay.
Okay,
Just have to get a permit. But
gotcha.
We're not building any new fencing in the non-compliant property line area.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions for the applicant or Daryl, for that matter?
I just need to clarify exactly what's happening. That
You're
was
good?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. I understand what's going on now.
Yeah, as I was writing the staff report,
It's a challenge. One.
trying to explain it as well.
I purchased my property several years ago. It wasn't disclosed to us that it was an unpermitted fence, and in the process of trying to repair it, it's in pretty bad disrepair. We found quite a few unapproved elements, so it would be the best way to put it. I was originally seeking a variance for that fence along Boncells, but because it's not on my property line, that's obviously not something being addressed. That fence portion will just be demolished.
Gotcha.
Or minor repairs until we find out what the city's doing with it.
Okay.
I don't want to build a new fence along that and then have it be damaged during the city's regular.
Makes sense.
So I have an existing 6-foot privacy fence along the entire eastern border of my property. That's been there for 15 years, according to my neighbor. I'm just looking to replace that as it stands roughly.
Got it.
But doing so would require a variance request for that 30-foot setback.
Yep. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
When did you say you purchased the property?
4 or 5 years ago.
Okay. Okay, any other questions? All right, I will make a motion. You were going to say something?
Nope, that clears it up, is all I said. I can make the motion if you want.
If you want to go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the variance request for a 6-foot privacy fence within the front setback from 30 feet required to 0 feet provided for the property located at 3360 Waldmar Road, parcel number 78-54044, Sylvania Township zoning resolution section 1307B.
Okay,
I'll second that.
thank you. Marie, can you please call the roll again?
Mr. Mallett?
Yes.
Mr. Osterhout?
Yes.
Ms. Coleman?
Yes.
Yes. Well, your motion passed. You will get something formally in writing within 30 days, but you're good to go at this point. So thank you. Good luck with your project.
Thank you.
Okay, well, seeing that that was the only item on our agenda this evening, I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Tony seconds. Marie?
Okay, Mr. Mallett?
Yes.
Mr. Osterhout?
Yes.
Ms. Coleman?
Yes.
That will conclude our meeting this evening at 5:17.